Let's head over to idea number 4. And this is a brand new one that I think is a great tool. And it is a tool that I am using right now to present to you during this workshop. And that is Canva. And I'm really focusing on Canva Whiteboard. I'm not using Canva Whiteboard at the moment, but I am using Canva. And Canva has just exploded with what you can do and how functional Canva is for everybody, including you and I as educators. So, Canva Whiteboard offers educators a collaborative online canvas for brainstorming, visual learning activities, and interactive presentations with students. So, if you're looking for an interactive space where you can brainstorm, you can do all kinds of different things, Canva Whiteboard might be the solution that you are looking for. You could also get Canva Whiteboard and you could provide your students with Canva Whiteboard access to complete a variety of different activities. Maybe it's individual, maybe it's in pairs or groups, but there's so many ways that you could use this tool to complete and conduct formative assessment. So maybe you're a science teacher, and I work with some amazing science teachers at my school, and I see it each and every day on our Facebook page. And maybe you could use Canva Whiteboard in science to get your students to label parts of a diagram. So maybe you're looking at a particular plant. Maybe you're looking at the introductions to the Bunsen burner and safety equipment in the lab. You could use Canva Whiteboard to get your students to label that. So using their devices, whether they're laptops, Chromebooks, iPads, tablets, whatever they're using, they could be using Canva Whiteboard to do this. It might be an individual activity, it might be a group activity. There's a variety of different ways that you could do this. But how cool would that be? Using Canva Whiteboard to get your students to label parts of a diagram, something that you're already probably doing in class, but now we're using EdTech to conduct this so that we're able to use that information really quickly and timely to make sure that it informs our teaching and learning practices. All right, our next idea is just a generic kind of idea here for literacy, maybe your English, language arts, whatever you're teaching. And we might use Canva Whiteboard to map out a story structure using sticky notes. So I can see this in my mind here as an English teacher. We could provide a narrative structure, a plot summary on a Canva Whiteboard, and we could get our students to use their sticky notes to show us that particular kind of presentation of the narrative structure, from the orientation, our rising action, all the way up to our climax, etc. They could do this using a Canva Whiteboard quite easily. We do this now, we do this on paper, but we could easily transfer this into something digital using Canva Whiteboard, where our students could do this digitally very quickly, provide you with instant feedback, instant information to help you with your particular teaching and learning. All right, and idea number 3, again, is maybe we could conduct a SWOT analysis on current assessment strategies. So maybe, again, we're working as a faculty and everyone within that faculty has access and they're able to pop in their kind of post-it notes or their ideas into the relevant section of the SWOT analysis, and then you can take that, you can collate that, and then provide the summary results to your colleagues after that particular workshop. So being able to use a collaborative device like Canva Whiteboard, another very useful, informative way to conduct formative assessment. All right, so to access Canva Whiteboard, all you need to do is head over to your Canva account, and that is where you'll be able to access Whiteboard. You might just have to have a bit of a search for it, but you will be able to access that in there. Or just head over to the wonderful Google and just type in and search for Canva Whiteboard to get started with that. But a wonderful tool that you could use to conduct formative assessment.